Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is Zach with Zach Attack Cards, bringing you another exciting edition of Football Card Showdown. And it is so incredibly hard to believe that we are already at week 5, where we will see Green Bay at the Las Vegas Raiders. So, should be an interesting matchup. But before we get too far into it, let's head back to last week like we always do a little bit of a review, find out what the results were, and see where we stand in terms of our record. So the matchup saw the Seattle Seahawks at the New York Giants. And in that matchup, the Seahawks completely destroyed the Giants. And in my opinion, I watched most of that game, and I don't know what's going on with the Giants, if it's just the fact that Barkley's out or what it is, but they look really bad. And but yeah, Seattle came away with the victory convincingly, and the prediction was that Seattle would come away with that victory. So the record now stands at 4-2. Not too bad, not too bad. And now we head into the Week 5 matchup that pits the Packers against the Raiders. And we're going to be doing a 22 Contenders opening. This is not something that I opened on the channel previously, so excited to see what's actually in here. I mean, you can find an autograph or rookie ticket swatch per box, on average, that kind of nonsense. And we're going to open a value pack as well, which doesn't appear to guarantee you anything, just says look for retail exclusive Emerald Parallels. So maybe we'll start with the pack, and then we'll go into the blaster. But for those that are new to the channel, or even those returning that need a brief reminder as to the scoring in our little game here. So the extra point is any non-rookie player or team card, and that is 1 point, of course. Any rookie player card is the safety, worth 2 points. Any player or team insert or numbered non-auto patch for any of the relevant teams in front of you will be a field goal, 3 points. And last, you have a player or team auto patch, which is 6 points and is the touchdown. So, all right, let's kick it off with the value pack. Looking for Raiders and Packers. Not a big fan of the design of these, but let's see. It's just, I don't know, to me it's just so weird that they make it a ticket, you know, and then they even put some interesting, I mean, I'm guessing the numbers must stand for something, right? I can't imagine it would just be a section, row, and seat. I mean, it must be, maybe it is. I don't know. That seems even stupider. I would have tried to make it some sort of meaningful statistic or something like that, like receptions, touchdowns, yardage, you know, in terms of receiver, but not to drone on about it. Matt Stafford shows up. Lamar Jackson. We have Michael Thomas. Darnell Mooney for the Bears. Devontae Smith. Elijah Moore. Got Cooper Kupp. Mark Andrews, Tyrann Mathieu, Deshaun Watson, Tyreek Hill. We have Davis Mills. And we have some sort of insert of Mike Evans and Marshawn Lattimore. Very cool. Neither helps us here. We have Aaron Rodgers, MVP Contenders. That will count. Him still being in the Green Bay uniform. So we have our first score of the game. Steve Young of the 49ers. We have Terrell Davis. Bobby Wagner. Got Christian Watson and Wan'Dale Robinson. That is also a Packer. So the Packers are moving ahead. There's Joey B, Joe Burrow. We have Andre Johnson. And lastly, Cam Chancellor of the Seahawks. So no Raiders, but a few Packers. So Packers take the early lead. And, I mean, thinking about it, I would say, I don't know, man. I mean, the Raiders definitely have weapons. It's another one of those, it could be a toss-up. You know, it really could be a toss-up. I'm going to say the Packers, because I do think that they are looking better. I think Jordan Love is getting more comfortable. But I also say that with very little certainty, because the Raiders could very easily come away with the victory. Let's see, Jonathan Taylor, recently signed. Marquise Brown. We have Juju. George Kittle. Another Packer, Aaron Jones. Packers are cleaning up. Taylor Heineke. We have a Logan Hall. There's our auto. Rookie. Tampa Bay auto. Logan Hall. And Jalen Hurts. First pack. And the rookie auto comes out. And look at that. Just terrible signature. It's just his initials. Oh, man. That's, hey, defensive end for Tampa Bay. Not a guy I'm super familiar with. I'll have to check after the video to see if there's actually any value to his John Hancock, as they say. All right, so moving along. Let's see if the Raiders are going to score at all, or if it's going to be an incredibly one-sided victory for Green Bay. Starting off with the Dolphins and Tyreek Hill. Got Davis Mills, Mike Evans, Christian Kirk, Jalen Hurts, Jerry Jeudy, Zach Wilson, and Nick Chubb. Get well soon. No scoring in that pack. 3 to go. But hey, gotta be something. And we got the auto out of this instead of a swatch. That's gotta be a bit of a rarer pull, I would think. Dalvin Cook, Baker Mayfield, Kadarius Toney, Zeke, Mac Jones, Matt Ryan, and Kyler Murray. Finishing on some Eagles, Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown. 2 packs to go, and the Raiders have a ton of ground to make up in this one. Can they do it? At this point, I would say if the Packers score again, it's pretty much over. Cam Akers, Rashad Bateman, Alvin Kamara, David Montgomery, Tua Tagovailoa, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Tom Brady, and legendary Joe Montana. No Raiders and no Packers. Last pack. And at this rate, I think we can pretty much call it. Especially with another Aaron Jones on top here. So the Packers just pouring it on. And several cards we've already seen in this blaster. And finishing on a Pat Mahomes Supernatural. Gorgeous insert card. But nothing. No Raiders. Man, no Raiders whatsoever in this entire opening? Like, that just seems crazy. I'll take a quick look through here just to make sure I didn't make any mistakes, but I mean, this is going to be the easiest scoring of any game so far. No Raiders. I mean, surely somebody was deserving of a card in the set. Nothing. All right, no Raiders. So, all right, that's, I mean, sometimes that's just how it goes. So, I mean, without even counting it up, clearly the Packers take the victory. We have a couple of base cards. I think this is an insert. This is an insert, which is going to count as a field goal. So that's our first field goal of the season. And this is also an insert, so 2 field goals. So a dominating win for the Green Bay Packers with 6 points, 2 field goals, and 2 extra points for a total of 8. And they shut out the Raiders 8-0. Not really sure what to say about that. Like I said, I think this one could be close. But I am with the Cards and with the prediction here. I do believe the Packers are going to pull it out. Let me know in the comments down below if who you believe is going to win this game. If you believe it's going to be this one-sided, I would love to hear your reasoning. But other than that, I'm going to go ahead and get you guys on out of here with a nice quick one. Thanks so much for watching. As always, it means a ton, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. As I always say, any and all time you spend with me is absolutely incredible, and just thank you. And if you like what you've seen, head down below, hit the little subscribe button, click the like button while you're there. I'll be sure to bring you Week 6, and we will have a look at Week 5 and see if the Cards can continue their winning ways and move to 5-2. Fingers crossed. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.